yeah, the usual drill. I wait a couple of seconds for people to trickle in. Like, at least I know for sure that Forest Dragon wants to see this specific scenario, so I'm gonna wait for him at least, and Inferno probably as well, though I cannot say for sure. Okay, Inferno 8 is actually the first one to arrive, so there's that. And hi to you too. I'm just waiting for Forest Dragon now before I actually start. I mean, it would be kinda a shame if I asked him at what time he can watch, and then I start and don't wait for him. That would make no sense at all. You know what? I might just play just for fun in the meantime. Actually, why not? Let's go back to here, because like this campaign is called A New Air. It's a port from okay, I have to go back further. It's a port from 1.6, like the Western version of back then, which is like ages ago by now. And yeah, this has been recently ported, and I'm just replaying it because I played it back then, and it's actually quite confusing that it's now using mainline maps when it was back then just using self-made maps, and but it's mostly still the same campaign. So what I need right now is fast units, for reasons you wouldn't know, because this is a bit random. And yeah, and I think I should be pinging Forest Dragon now, because just wonder, because I am a bit confused that he hasn't arrived yet. So I did not mean for this to happen. No orders. Like, he moved there, and with that lost all their movement points, which I did not want. Okay, he is there. Great. Okay. In that case, let's just start. So Inferno 8 is just saying it's been ages since I played a typical Western campaign, because they focus mostly on Era of Magic and to Lands Unknown stuff for most of the time. As you can see, I am playing plenty of other campaigns, especially since because of the Forgetto porting project, a lot of old campaigns get put on the 1.16 server now. And some of them I just replay because I like them, and others so I can test things out. So I can playtest it, kinda like I do with Lands Unknown from time to time. Nightmare, this is A New Air. Like, it's supposed to be a prequel to The Rise of Westnorth, and it's not exactly a prequel because it doesn't really work with canon. Like, for example, it's 100 years before The Rise of Westnorth, but there are already orcs, and Maljavian is not a Leech Lord, but just a Necromancer Initiate. So, yeah, questionable. But yeah, it's from 1.6, so I don't know exactly what the lore was back then, but it certainly doesn't work with today's lore. Anyway, let's finally start. Chaos. And what did they exactly write? Like, the summoners want to live in the abyss, and Mihir is getting pretty close to that now. And this looks nice, actually. You again? Ah, welcome, summoner. You look familiar. It appears my little visit to Alchemisia helped you get a promotion. Huh, you can thank me later. Let me guess. Yep, that's a typo, like, quest. Let me guess, you have come for one of your leaders, right? He is, well, how do I put it? Not exactly here anymore. You killed Tashka, didn't you? That damn grin on your face just screams it. It's nothing major. He and his troops are merely behind this huge red circle. What? He is telling the truth. I can no longer sense my master in this world. I do not know how much you were told, Summoner, but this Tash, no matter what was his name, he set out to disturb our research site. That insolent buffoon ordered us to go away. We are not magical entities to be treated as such. It was very insulting. Anyway, you see, when we refused to go away, he attacked our peaceful expedition. We were not prepared for an all-out fight, and he did not listen to us. So we decided to activate this gate. It sucked his whole squad into the Red Abyss. The Red Abyss? The place of ultimate chaos? The home of all Ifrit and Dharma Ramis? The most dangerous part of the whole dimension? Of the entire dimension? My master is dead. Come on, it's not a big deal. He's just stuck there for eternity, with his body completely incinerated and likely separated from his soul. I can't believe this! You attacked our capital, tried to steal a holy relic of ours, and then you broke into our catacombs and murdered one of our leaders in cold blood like it's nobody's business. Just who on earth are you? I don't feel like explaining all that. You would not understand anyway. Look, we just need about a week to finish our research here, and then we will go away. You have a choice. You can quietly return from where you came, or fight and share his fate. My master is dead. Now listen, I don't give a damn about who you people are. This has gone way too far, and you will pay dearly for it. Everyone, we shall avenge Tashka's death. Charge! My master is dead. I will hollow your eyes out. Well, I guess you're not changing your mind anytime soon. Seems like I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Hexes with carpets on them act like keeps. Use them to recruit your troops. When standing on the blue circles, your unit recovers 12 hit points per turn. This does not cancel the healing provided by other factors, such as regeneration, rest, etc. Quests. So like those are the carpets. This is a village, this is also a carpet. Like this is also a couple of carpets. Like that's where they can recruit and recall. And yeah, this looks actually quite nice. Okay, I see. Nice. So there's a way to go down and a way to go up. Okay, whoops, wrong unit. So yeah, and Forest Dragon, you were saying in Discord that I seem to be streaming a different campaign. That was because I was waiting for you, so I don't actually start before you arrive. So I was thinking about just playing something of my own till you are there. And yes, your gender is correct, this map has changed quite a bit. Like visual rework and a bit of the layout, like this part down here, and those circles are very new as well. They also... they're keeps. I mean castles. Nice. Then I think this should be all I have. I mean regarding... what was I trying to say? Right, that's all I have regarding... I do not know anymore what I was trying to say. Alright, I do not have any more named units, which I could recall. So yeah, I would like to point out once more, you can name units after yourselves. So, and whoops, skipping this stuff still. Yep, and there are guys on the bottom. Mutin is correct about that. And actually, I'm gonna go back a turn because I have a heavy summon, and it means I have absolutely no reason to recruit Ramis when I can just summon them instead. Especially because summoning them is cheaper. Also, it requires no space in my keep, so I can recall more units. Then, okay, that Avatar still needs. Then this one as well, and yep. And it finally said that they spent 2 weeks working on this terrain, on this new terrain. So, welp. Impressive for one, and sounds like a lot of time. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go first. Huh. This doesn't make sense. I am unable to summon in villages from castles or keeps. But why is this? But now I summoned from a keep a unit, so the summoning app isn't quite correct anymore. Also, obviously I can... No, wait. Can I do... No, I can't because I have to move my unit for that. Okay. I was gonna test this thing about villages. Okay, I cannot summon in villages, but I can summon from keeps. So, Forest Dragon is once more asking me about the music, if I like the track, and yes, I do. For now, I'm just trying to figure out... Okay, Summon followed me, that would be... Oh yeah, Forest Dragon, thank you very much. Level 2 units... Actually... Yes, another level 2 unit, why not? And then this guy, because I can also use them as a healer just by transforming them into water. And yeah, Forest Dragon is also teasing that there will be an even better track soon. I have of course no idea why there would be another track at all. Okay, I really do not need the ban. Okay, I may need the Banisher, but not for reasons anyone knows. Rude. That was fun. So we actually want, Forest Dragon actually wants me to grab another Banisher just in case. So I have 2 of them. But for reasons, he says. But there's actually not much of a need right now. Like, actually there is sort of a need, but I do already have a Dispeller. So, I just want to level up that one. Yeah, if I still have gold, and I do still have gold, but I would like to spend it on summoning units instead. Die. So yeah, I just think I have enough units already. And if it's really about making more portals, then I still, well, there will be later scenarios where I can just farm more portals. I already have so many. I actually don't need as many as I have right now. Sir, we have already gathered all the information we needed. We need not suffer more losses. Guru did not give us the permission. Come on, Guru is not here. The Council of Masters will be very dissatisfied with the outcome of this expedition. The Council does not care about the collateral damage. The means are justified by the end. So actually I'm gonna go back a turn. Or two, because this made me remember I do have portals, and if I just wanna grab more units, I totally can. I can afford it. Like, no, not a fire god. I want, like, what I mean, I want more level 2 units, more abyssal entities, and I can just make them by recalling portals and feeding them kills. I do not actually have to, well, go through the trouble and raise them up from level 1. I may not be able to recruit them, but I'm very much able to create them. See, I've got how many dimensional portals? Dimensional gates? 6 of them, that's more than enough. Oh, I'm surprised that they actually went for the missile instead of the entrapment. And it's interesting that the missile is a cold attack, unlike the usual fire attack. Like, this one got an arcane missile, this one got a cold missile, and if you look at a mage, we know from the mages we know from mainline weapons of they have fire damage instead. So yeah, there's lots of kinds. So see, I want more Rami. So I make more Rami, and as easy as that. No need to actually raise them from level 1. I gotta say, I like this way of getting level 2 units. It helps that it's very, very fast. And actually, those guys totally do not need a healer because they both have regenerate, so what's there to heal? So I would like for this guy to level up. I mean to heal. That's the word I was looking for. And yeah, it's not too difficult actually. I can do as much as that. Then let's keep going. So I did read it out. So yeah, this guy apparently does this Mystic Quarry. It does not like my Dispeller. Or rather, it's probably just because it's the weakest unit I have available on in melee retaliation attacks. Die. Actually, let's send this one down there as well to complete my army of units that actually do not need a healer at all. In your face. So now this guy heals +8 to everyone around them, which is why I took them to begin with. I wonder... Oh, by consuming a magical or living being. So if I do this... Hey, this should not work technically. Like, this is the metamorph, the ring of metamorph or color of metamorph something. Like Nightmare was confused about me transforming this thing. And now I would like to question why the Soul Catcher works against mechanical units. Like, no. So, and because I have a lag in seeing the things you type, I do not know, like Nightmare, I do not know if you're still confused or if that cleared up, or if my answer cleared up things. Oh, your Tender is saying, yeah, golems are just made from souls, obviously. I mean, fair point. Obviously, it wouldn't have, otherwise it wouldn't have worked. But the implications are kinda scary. So Iggy Toad finally caught me online. Iggy Toad, you do realize that I announce my streams in advance. So, like, I'm just not sure if you meant this in a way as we just happen to be online at the same time, or something, else. Like, yeah, I'm confused right now. Okay, you just don't have time. Yeah, that's fair. That certainly cleared up my confusion. So the magical eye is also made out of, well, something living. And, like, I really think it would be awesome if, at least in the campaign, if I did something like this, using the a gate to create a non-flying unit on a chasm that it just falls to death, because this totally makes no sense. I mean, dude, just no. I think it's funny, but it doesn't actually make sense. Just that's what I'm trying to say there. Alright, and the answer is it's going really well. Because you did ask. Bye! Right, this guy is just there to block this battle eye from reaching my avatar. My water avatar. Damn, that damage with leadership is nice. But I gotta really say, this flying elf avatar is ridiculous and makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I feel like this is a bit dicey. Actually, I wonder what happens if I level up a dimensional gate. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna die now, and that's not something I actually do not want. But what happens if I level up a dimensional gate? Oh, they just do not collect XP. If I cheat like this... Meh. Is this even the right command? Nope, it's not. This is the right command. Okay, so it would just go for this. Fair enough. learned something new, I guess. And thanks Forest Dragon and Inferno, I literally figured it out a half of a second before Forest Dragon wrote it. So yeah, I'm always unsure whether it's advances or advance, because both seem kinda make sense to me. This I have a guaranteed kill, or 80% chance of a kill to be precise. Buy. And buy as well. And also buy. Ooh. Guaranteed kill indeed. Then actually I can just do this. Okay, maybe I should stay away from this guy because he's pretty dangerous. Okay, and with this I can block off all those skirmishers, because this enemy army has plenty skirmishers. So yeah, for now not much is gonna happen. They are gonna rush into me, they're going to try to kill me. I'm gonna try killing them, and this is lagging a little bit and I don't know why. Like after every move pretty much. Which is weird. Whatever. So Utena said that they are always underestimating how they are either over or underestimating how good those Mystic Warriors are. And now it's gonna get even more interesting. Rashti, do you remember the first time you came here with your master? When you were fighting, I asked you to read the inscription on that big circle. I assumed that you would not do that again, would you? Wait, Rashti, did you say the activation spell? Yes, Summoner, it was she who opened the portal that sucked her master in. And yet apparently all the blame goes to me. How's that fair? Did you actually do that? Yes. She did not witness the death of her master. I blew her out of this place, a few days of walking from here. Rashti, you will not make the same mistake again. You will not read the spell. But I wonder whether you remember it. Bloody hell, of course I remember, you airheaded bastard! I am an abyssal being for Normala's sake, we never forget! Oh really? I don't believe you. If you truly remember the spell, prove it. Don't do the... Prove it? You want me to prove it? Oh, I'm gonna prove it, alright. Okay, I gotta take a moment to read that. Shakata... Shakata Raja Ramidajana Katarajan. And I really should have practiced this that more. Also note when her mad, her raging side overweights, her blue side is being somewhat consumed by the red side. Basically signifying which part of a dual personalities has to... Okay, this looks nice. Has the upper hand right now. Meh, that was too easy. I love naivety of abysmal beings. I can barely believe that she fell for the oldest trick in the book. And I'm actually wondering if this is a pun of abysmal beings, because it is usually abyssal beings. Rushdie, what have you done? It's pulling us in! And it's another typo. Hark, I can't believe it. I fell for it again. I'm a failure. You can reflect on your mistake later. What matters now is killing the true culprit, the human. Yes, you're right. Mihir, I must climb where he stands and rip him to shreds. You better hurry up before we get sucked into this hell. Rushdie's determination to kill Arius allows her to ignore enemy zones of control, and her movement is increased by 1. This bonus only lasts until the end of the scenario. So as you can see, this portal literally sucks us in, and that is a new visual and a new track, as Forest Dragon pointed out. Also note that units not on this place, like flying units next to it, do not get sucked in. Also people on these rune thingies, some things, also do not suffer from the pull. So let's go there. Yutena is saying she's mad and he's not wrong. Run, Rushdie, run! You're our only hope! So yeah, that's a lot of stairs. So yeah, and Forest Dragon is asking me once more what I think about the track, and yes, I do like it. Also, even more importantly, Inferno said just now that they like it. So that's pretty nice. So by the way, by moving down there I would also be immune to pull. As you can see, those guys down there didn't move at all. Okay, I apparently do have to have movement points left. Otherwise, I cannot transform, which makes sense. So yeah, I pretty much did this banishment on this guy just for fun. Okay. So yeah, and Forest Dragon said that they liked the whistling that is created by this pull from the abyss. Ouch! No, I can do better than that. That much I'm sure about. That much I'm sure of. Sorry. Yes, Yutena, that was you dying there, so I kinda had to rectify that. But first of all, actually, I can totally banish those. Just for fun. Like elementals are obviously abyssal beings. And so yeah. Lol. Protesk wrote an emoji into the chat, and it looks quite funny depending on what medium you're looking at it. Like on my phone it works. On the Twitch chat program on the PC it doesn't quite work as well. It's questionable. Die. So and with this he can just heal in peace. Just gotta destroy those two first. So as you can see, they can miss, they have only 80% chance to hit, which is obviously a lot, but not a guaranteed hit. Only almost. Yeah, I think that might be fine. Possibly. Ouch. Oh no, the dwellers of the Red Abyss are flooding into our realm. If we do not close the portal soon, this will be the end of the world. So yeah, also note how the 3T are not feeling the pull of the Red Abyss at all. Like they are totally ignoring it. And this plus 12, this 12 hit points heal is apparently being applied every turn, not just at the beginning of my turn, but the beginning of everyone's turn, which for now equates to actually 25 hit points heal instead of just 12. Like I get twice as much. And so, by the way, this would be a good opportunity for my Banisher. So yeah, and Vorschlägen is saying yes, the way it heals right now is a bug. Meaning it will get fixed at some point. Not immediately, but at some point. Like, fixing it immediately would be kind of difficult, because I'm obviously playing it right now, and for a fix, it would have to be deployed first. So yeah, and frankly, I should start running pretty much now, because I am dangerously close to the portal. And as you can see, the denizens of the Red Abyss are... who? No? Yes. The denizens of the Red Abyss are creating enough trouble for those guys, so whatever. I do not even have to deal with them on myself. A world of mortals! How nice! It's time to lay to ruin! So yeah, you see, I'm way too close now. So I would like to go and leave now. So I'm turning this one to Earth so they can regenerate. Eugene is saying something about air, and alright, air would have been a better choice, frankly, because air also regenerates and is way faster. Good thinking. Like, it was Eugenia pointing it out. Yep, good luck with that. Okay, that mood went into the Red Abyss, bye-bye. So as you can see, I'm still not quite there yet. I'm still very much running away. Actually, I'm just gonna put him over there, like, the way it is right now, he's gonna get healed constantly by being there. And this will pretty much make him immortal. Like, he's going to be strong, he's going to deal a lot of damage. I'm also gonna help him with the fire avatar to give him some damage bonus. Oh, come on, this is awkward. Okay, there's a Shadow War mage that has Nightstalk, and actually I don't think that... I mean, if you look at this, this Lit Caverns, a Nightstalk shouldn't even work here. Like, if they went anywhere, Nightstalk is deactivated. There's technically no way for this to work. Technically. But yeah, I suppose for cave ambush, do they have cave ambush? First of all, this is road flat, so there's no cave ambush. Huh. I mean, point is, this is just road flat, so it shouldn't be a cave ambush. Unless there's something else about this place I'm not seeing. Actually, I wonder what happens if I move a unit over there. Would it just automatically get sucked in? Also note that my banishers are absolutely useless right now. Or my one banisher, because there's simply no level 2 unit I can actually banish. Everyone here is level 3. Except that one, Ifriti, yes, it's... So, Inferno was asking if it's them or if the portal is not being animated. And I would say the portal is not being animated. Like, there's something here where you can see that things get sucked in, but the portal itself is not animated, but the surroundings are. So... First thing is say that it may have stopped looping the animation. If you look at this, this is like, I do not know exactly how it's supposed to look, so I don't know if this is wrong or right or not or something. I do not know. I truly do not know. Die. Lord. So yeah, the Dharma Rami is fighting worse than usually because of the Circle of Banishment, which lessens their damage by 10%. Okay, this tackle looks quite interesting. I mean, for real. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to think of that. Okay, yep, that That answers my questions. What happens if I put a unit over there? I wonder if I go here, if it would still attract me or not. Okay, I should check my display options, you said. And is it possibly this one? Yep, it's this one. Now it's obviously animated. I think I usually have it turned off so it doesn't animate the water too much. Because that, in my case, really hurts no, it just gets laggy if I do it. But yeah, thanks for pointing it out and thanks for thinking of that, because it does look cooler. What I can notice though is that sometimes I can see the individual hexes when I'm scrolling, but it's absolutely worth it, I would say. Then die. Okay, this was not quite as I planned. I was hoping to actually kill them. Oh, okay, this was the wrong unit. I wanted to send my fire avatar for this. Awkward. Okay, so over there he still doesn't get pushed, but I suppose once I move there it would happen, and no moment earlier. So yeah, this meditation ability basically grants me XP if I, for example, if I'm just standing around recruiting. But okay, fine, Utena says I should go for the strike, and I guess I can do that. Actually, what? Oh right, I've reduced XP. Nightmare saying I should not pick meditation. To be fair, it's not very useful in the long run. So there's not much point to taking it. And whoa, this is way closer than I'm comfortable. Damn. So everyone is agreeing that meditation is basically not worth it. And for now, all I'm gonna say is that I really need to run the hell away right now. Like, this is way too close. Way too close. Especially for my Earth avatar, which cannot run way faster than this. First of all, the slower ones can actually, what can I do? There is a trick I can play, but this one is too far away. The slower ones can retreat from the pool by getting into those thingies, at least those with 5 movement points. That part, not too important, frankly. Oh, come on. Then certainly this one, because this one can just fly away if necessary, and it is necessary actually. This one, like everyone that has less than 6 movement points should just start running at this point. Also, I really need to move this guy. Thanks. Why wonder if this is too far or not. Okay, yeah, this is actually not that important right now. Yep, this. LOL, what? Okay, that was weird, so, oh, I get it. What happened just now was that the dimensional gate was sucked into the portal, which triggered a kill sequence of this gate getting killed, and because there's no killer except the gate is basically designated as its killer, therefore being granted the experience of having killed a unit and therefore advancing. That's a fun bug. And yeah, I need to go back a step, because otherwise I cannot avoid this experience of my units getting sucked into that, and I really don't want it. And yes, as Inferno pointed out, I just now discovered a really rare bug. Good for me, I guess. Can I name this bug after myself? I mean, it would be kind of funny. Just saying. Kinda ashamed that there's nothing over here, but kinda stuff can't be everywhere, I guess. So your gender is also, yeah. We will name it the Conrad bug. Sounds good by me. So yeah, this fight again. It's not gonna be having any surprises, to be honest. So this elf avatar will just have to stay here, because they only have 4 movement points. That means no matter what I do, no matter what I try to do, this one will not get further than this. So they will not be able to reach over there. Because they will always get moved back 4 hexes, and they can move at most 4 to begin with. So yeah. Yalta, on the other hand, can actually, like if you have 5 movement points, you can get from one circle to another, but if you have less, no hope. Also, die. I do not want to take it. Yeah, that's the annoying part. Wait, did I forget about that or not? Oh, whoops, that's... Okay, I maybe just should calm down and do this in a calm fashion. Because there's a lot of pointless deaths right now. A lot of pointless reloads too. First of all, die. Bye. Also bye. And with that I can live very well. Easily. And those guys are just gonna try to run now, I guess. Actually, fire would have been more interesting, but whatever. So yeah, because I'm slowed, this fight is gonna be a bit more drawn out than I wanted it to. But really there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just gonna run the hell away. And this is what I meant with with units with 5 movement points being able to do this. I mean with being able to use those platforms as stepping points. Right, Utena said that they usually do not even try to fight anything when they are playing. Which is understandable because you are very limited in what you can achieve by doing that. And the Shadow Mage is Void Mage is finally gone, so I can get further. But yeah, the platforms are a huge thing compared to how it previously went. Because now you have a realistical chance of actually getting away. See? My units can run away bit by bit. Those guys are obviously not helpful. Okay, this is questionable. Okay, so this is the last turn, so I can just go in and fight them. So I would like to have a portal, so I need to get my Banisher out of there. Like another portal to be precise. There we go. This was a nice jump. Ah, I'm too young to die. Are you really? Serve some right. Rushdie, get away from there! You must close the portal! Whoa! How did you pull this off? I used its scumbag soul to close the gate, to ensure he won't return ever again. Nice. That's the last of them. We must bring the sad news to Alcamisia. Tashka has been killed. Mehir, please, be my new master. What? Me? But you are worthy. I think that it is up to the High Council to decide. Besides, I'm not one of the 3 city leaders. They are the only ones that are allowed to have ultimate beings as servants, you know? So be it. Let the High Council decide. So I'm gonna save here because there will be another new update soon, which will change stuff in the next scenario. So I need to have a save at the end of the scenario, so I can just I can easily obtain a fresh scenario start file for the next one. And yes, Forge Dragon, I also like this track. And Utena agrees. then for now that's it for today, and this is also everything I'm gonna do until the next update hits, because as I said, it's apparently going to change a bit of lore in the next scenario, and it would be kind of a shame if I went past it and then the stuff that happens there gets changed immediately after I'm through there. It would also feel a bit incongruent with the later scenarios, I guess, because it might be referred to there, and yeah, I wouldn't quite understand, and you wouldn't quite understand what was going on. For now, as I said, that's it. Until the next update. See you next time.